All right, good morning, ladies. We are going to start our workout this morning. This is a pre-recorded video, so I'm going to be posting this on Laura's YouTube channel for Powerful Connections. So you guys will be able to view that. I'm going to post it the day that it's supposed to be, that I would be here, but I'm going to be out of town that week. So what I'm going to do is post the video. You guys will be able to view it. You'll be able to work out with it, and then you can contact me via Facebook, and we can just post a thread that day. What I'll do is I'll post a thread, and you guys can comment, ask me questions, things like that, based on the nutrition aspect of the class. But this is just, for right now, we're doing the workout, and then we're going to go into the nutrition part. So this is going to be pretty intense, but a good workout. You guys will like it. So we're going to go for about 30 minutes this morning to work out, and then we'll talk for just a little bit about protein, okay? So again, this is going to be week 4. So this video will sync up with your week 4 nutrition guide, okay? All right, so we're going to get started. First thing we're going to do, we're going to do this workout today. Let me get everything set up for you. So how this workout's going to work this morning, let me move all my child's toys around. Everything that we're going to be doing for a full minute, okay? So what we're going to do, we have 10 moves, and we're going to repeat them. We're going to repeat this circuit 3 times. So it may go a little bit over 30 minutes, but what we're going to do first is I just want you guys to jog in place. So you're just going to jog in place for me right now, just to get your body nice and warm, everything nice and strong. We are going to need dumbbells for this workout, so if you have dumbbells with you, use those. I know Megan last week used 2 water bottles. It's totally fine, whatever you want to use for that, but make sure you have something that's weighted, okay? And stay in that jog for just a few more seconds. We're going to stay in here. Now remember, on this jog, you guys can choose to lift your legs up a little bit more, or you can stay in a nice little march, or just keep your feet just sort of close to the ground, just to get your body warm, especially if it's right and early in the morning and you haven't started moving yet. Remember to take everything nice and slow in the beginning. All right, so stay there with me. So when you're thinking about picking out a set of dumbbells, I would go for about 5 pounds, 5 to 8 pounds. If you're feeling real frisky, you can go for 10, but all these moves are for an entire minute, so that's what makes it a little more challenging, where you would need to maybe go down a little bit on your weights. Okay, go ahead and stop, and go ahead and come out nice and wide, and we're going to stick our hands behind our head and just get some squats in. Just draw your belly in, bend take your knees down, knees are bent, belly's tight, digging all the weight through our heels, okay? So right here, keep your core strong. That is the key in all of the work that we do, okay? Stay here with me. You're going to give me about 5 more, and okay, me about 3, 2, 1. Now go back to jogging position. All right, you guys stay right there. All right, jog, 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 march, whatever you need to do. All right, stay with me there. Keep jogging. You got about 20 more seconds. 20 more seconds. Keep going. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Feet just outside your hips, hands behind your head, squat. All right, so right after this, we're going to go right into our moves. So again, I'm going to be having you guys on a timer. We're going to go 1 minute each move. All right, so it may take us over 30-minute mark, which is just fine, but it might be about 35 minutes because I'm going to give you some built-in breaks right after each circuit, okay? All right, and give me 3 more squats. 3, 2, and 1. All right, go ahead and grab your dumbbells. I'm going to get the timer started. All right, so 1 minute each move. Everybody go ahead and start. We're going to start with a squat press. All right, so you're here, wide squat, and you're going to press. Plates or weights up in the air. Drive heels through floor. Lift. Keep your chest lifted and your gaze straight ahead to the front of the room, okay? So whichever way you're looking, you are straight on, okay? So your hips are square to the front of the room, making sure that everything is connecting and staying nice and strong, including your core, most important thing. So you should be starting to feel your body temperature rise. Should be rising just slightly right now. Core temperature is going to rise, and that is a great indication that you're working hard, okay? So we want to know, we want to feel a little bit of sweat now. All right, you got it in 5 seconds. 4, we're switching to bent over rows. So you're going to tip from your hip, take your dumbbells down, and lift and row. So pull the weights in, just sliding your elbows right past the sides of your body. So pull and drive, pull and drive. That's it. That's all you got to do. Now, if you really feel like you got enough power for this, you can tip a little bit deeper, okay? So that's going to give you just a little more gravity. So it's going to make it a little bit more challenging, all right? You guys have about 20 seconds left. These minutes are pretty long, I know, but we're going to get through it. All right, so you got it. In 10 seconds, we're going to switch to push-ups. So you're going to go down to the floor, hands are going to be wide, and you're going to push up, recruiting your chest muscles and your shoulder muscles. So drop down to the floor, drop your weights down nicely. Come on down to the ground. All right, so you're here, hands are wide. What you can do for a focal point is take your hands just outside of your mat. That gives you kind of a frame of reference to get nice and wide. So drop and lift. Now, one thing to focus on here is driving your chest to the ground and then pressing back up. The idea here, guys, is making sure that your back is nice and secure and straight. You start to feel your back arch, come down to your knees. I am on my knees today because I hurt my back about a week ago, so I'm trying to take it somewhat easy on myself. So come up to the toes if you can get your chest down to the ground and keep a nice straight back. And that's how you know that you can do it. So in the next move, I want you to go ahead and stand up. Woo. Stand up, and we are just going to do a up and around. All right, so this is going to be, we go lateral raise, and then we lift and connect the weights, okay? So lateral raise, lift, connect. Now you can do this and it'll be a little easier if you go lateral raise out there and then lift and connect. So lateral raise with a bent elbow is going to be a little bit easier than a full-on lateral raise straight arm. All right, this one is going to hurt. Yep, it's about 30 seconds in, so it's gonna hurt real bad by the end of that minute, okay? Stay with me here. You got 15 seconds to go. That's it. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop to the floor. Everybody down to the floor. You're going to come down. You're going to take your hands just behind you with your palms facing the ground, your fingertips facing the front of the room. You're going to do dips. So you're going to lift your body up and you're going to drop down and lift. This, I'm going to show you guys from the side view. So drop and lift. Drop and lift. Now, options for this is you can sit on your butt and do them. So you're just hinging at the elbows and then driving through the floor back up to the top. So drive, push, okay? You're gonna give me 15 more seconds. If you can lift that butt off the floor, that's the key here. It's gonna obviously make it harder because you're utilizing your own body weight here. So give me about 5 more seconds in 4, 3, 2, 1, stand up. All right, that was a graceful stand up on my part. All right, so tricep extensions. What we're gonna do, we're gonna put both weights together, stand right here, and then just drive the weights back to the nape of our neck, and then lift back up in front of us. All right, so lift, drive, lift, and drive. And while you're doing this, make sure that you're remembering to engage your abs in this. So common error on this is we throw our back out. So when we hinge, we lift and we push our hips forward. What I want you to do is try to avoid the urge to do that. And just get your belly nice and strong so that that doesn't happen, okay? We want to always keep our backs straight as we can, okay? We have a natural curvature in our back. We want to keep that, but we always want to make sure that they're nice and secure by just engaging our core muscles. All right, so you're going to give me 5 more seconds. In 3, 2, 1, we're going to drop to the floor and do mountain climbers for 1 minute. So take your hands down to the ground and then knees into the chest. And there's options here for this. You can do slow ones. You can do on the knee ones where you just pull the knee out to the side of the body, all right? But ideally here, I want you to kind of try to be going nice and fast. We're gonna be utilizing some cardiovascular exercises here, so we're trying to get nice and quick so our heart rates go up. All right, you got about 30 seconds left on the clock. These are some of the most challenging exercises that we're gonna be doing today. These little cardio bursts in the middle of the strength training, okay? So stay with me. You got 20 seconds. And I'm dying also, so just stay with me. We got it. Come on. 10 seconds. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Oh. All right. So you can use 1 or 2 weights on this move. Your feet are going to be wide. Again, reference point outside of your mat. So point your toes out. Knees are going to track with your toes. You're going to go sumo squats and then an upright row. Sumo squat, upright row. That's it. That's it. These go great together. So wide leg squats recruit your inner thighs, your outer thighs, your glutes like crazy. And then we're going to be working our shoulders as we're driving the weights up towards our mid chest line or a little bit higher. So stay with me here. You got 15 seconds. Get deep and wide on those squats. You got it. Oh, you guys are going to love me in this next part. We got 2 more moves left, okay? Drop your weights down. You've got jumping jacks. Stay with me with these. This is going to be for a full minute. So again, getting your cardio up, heart rates are up, everything's working hard to stay motivated. You're almost through, and we'll have a nice little break. All right, after these, your final move. Now here's some low option jumping jacks if you want to take it there. But your final move are burpees, okay? Burpees. Now I'm going to show you 2 options for burpees, okay? There's plenty of ways that you can do it where you're not overexerting yourself or hurting yourself, okay? So I want you to make sure, listen to your body and have it tell you where you want to take it, okay? So in 5 seconds, we're going to switch to burpees and then we'll have a nice little minute break, all right? All right, burpees. Option 1, drop down, push the feet back, catch it, and jump. Option 2, drop down, step, step, lift, lift, jump. You guys go. Drop down, lift, push. That's it. Again, options are everywhere. Pick them where you need to do them. If you need to do 1 drop back, and another option is you can come back in your burpee and you don't have to jump. All right? So drop back, lift up. That's it. You can go nice and wide on these burpees, or you can come in for a narrow footwork. So drop back, lift and rise. You got it. You got 15 seconds left. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Push, soar, and jump. You got 5. Everybody's going to give me 2 more. All right, this is when you want to quit, so keep going. Last one, and stop. Whew. So you have 1 minute to breathe. I'm timing you, all right? We're going to do this circuit 2 more times. I know it sounds like a lot, but we're basically done, okay? So, whew. should be feeling sweaty. You should be feeling pretty good. Your body is definitely talking to you. I know mine is. My legs are killing already. So, reason I love this workout is because we don't get a lot of built-in breaks in between. I know you guys are probably like cursing my name because we're not giving you breaks, but the idea in this is that we work as hard as we can through this amount of time. And truly, if you need to take a couple seconds just to breathe, obviously take them, or go down to a lower option for a couple reps. That way you can kind of regain and restore some energy and then come right back to the moves. So we've got 4 seconds and we're gonna start with the squat presses. All right, so simple move. We've done it before. You're gonna be pros at this by the end. So we're gonna drop down, squat, and press. Now there's 2 different kinds of squats. I am taking mine typically wider for the past week or so. And that's because I hurt my back a little bit. So if you guys want to, take yours a little more narrow, all right? But idea is never to bend forward when you're squatting. You're trying to stay as upright as possible, okay? Now obviously you're gonna bend forward slightly, but the way to keep you lifted is to keep your chest up. Chest needs to stay up the entire time, okay? Second, you start to droop your head, everything falls forward, got it? All right, so bent over rows, set up, tip at the hip, drive and pull. So a row is, the meat of the move is the pull, okay? A push-up, the meat of the move is the push. So there's 2 kinds of exercises. There's push and pulls, and you will see them both today, okay? So we're working on both of those. All right, so stay with me here. Lift, lift, and drive. So the rear delt, so the back of your shoulders should be basically pinching together, okay? So you just want to kind of keep making sure that you're working those hard, okay? Stay with me here. You guys got it? You got 20 more seconds. For some reason, this one lasts forever. I don't know why. So breathe, exhale. So if you need to take a break, come on up, pop on up. Stay with it there. Getting all of your back muscles. Posterior chain is the most important muscle group to work, and that's all the muscles in the back side, okay? All right, drop down and give me a minute of push-ups. So remember, hands are wide. Drop down, knees or toes, come on down. Now another option, even if knees is a little bit too much for you too, all you need to do is just sit your butt back a little bit and you can come do your push-ups just like that. It takes some pressure. Another way to do push-ups, and you guys just keep going on the clock, but if you have a wall close by, you can do them on the wall. All right, so your hands are here and you're just down and up, okay? It takes a lot of pressure off your back, and especially like Kara, who's pregnant right now, that might be a really good option for you. And also doing incline push-ups seem to help take some weight and load off of your back, okay? So give me about 4 more push-ups. Go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up with your weights. We're gonna do that same around the world. Lift, drive, and drop. Lift, drive, and drop. You got it. Oh, all right. So we're just making a circle. That's it. It's not hard, is it? Breathe and drive. Try to keep the weights in the front line of your body, okay? Bring them up, bring them down. We got 30 seconds to go. So watch from the side angle, lift, and drop. So if I ever stop during this minute, that doesn't mean you stop. You got to keep going. If I stop, it's to show you something else. So I want you to keep going with the pattern that you've created for your minute, okay? So whether that's taking low reps, whether that's taking high options the whole time, again, it's all up to you how you want to work this. Remember, elbow and then press, elbow and press, elbow, press. That's it. All right, so you got it. So everybody go ahead and come back down to the floor. We're going to be doing some seated dips again, all right? So hands facing forward, drop and lift. Again, this is working your tricep muscles, okay? So drive and lift. Keep your core strong and lift. And remember, option is this. Come down to your butt and then just push back. So elbows are going back parallel, okay? We're not chickens. We're not gonna put them out towards the side. We're gonna go back and drive up. And you have 20 seconds left. So work it as hard as you can. That's it. 15 seconds. Whew. This is hurting. 10 seconds. See, I'm taking the option right here. I'm being a lazy butt. All right, stay with me in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and stand up and grab your weights. All right. Tricep extensions. Push those weights together. Bring them behind you. And if you have heavier weights, you can just use one. Just kind of hold on to it like a little goblet. Stay with it there. Push up and down. Up and down. You got it. Stay with it there. Tricep extend. Lift towards the front. Perfect. Oh, Lord. That's a tricep burner I got us there doing in the middle. Oh my goodness, we have 30 seconds left. Ah, come on. We got to go mountain climbers next, and then we've got those sumo squats, jumping jacks, and burpees. And we're almost done with our second round, which means we are almost done with class. We only have one more round of this to go. 10 seconds. 10 seconds doesn't mean time's up, okay? That's the one thing I notice my class is doing all the time. The second I say 10 seconds, they're like, oh, thank God, and they put their shit down. Oh, excuse me. Anyways, pardon my French. So we're gonna come down, we're gonna do mountain climbers. So you're gonna come down here and you're gonna lift. Bring the knees in towards the belly. Pull, pull, pull. You got it. I gotta start watching my mouth in front of my child too. I'm working on that. Stay here. I don't want her first word to be the SH word. All right, so lift in. Now, you can drive, knees in, push it back. Knees in, push it back. It's just essentially a plank with the legs being in motion, okay? A plank and a lift, all right? You have 15 seconds. Prove yourself here. You got it. After this, you're going to stand up and give me sumo squats with that high pull. Woo! Come on up. Wide squat. Whew. Sumo squat. High pull. Sumo squat. High pull. You got it. Drop and lift. Stay with it there. Keep strong. Pull. Pull. 30 seconds. Then jumping jacks and then burpees. And then we get another break and we got to do it one more time, okay? Take your options. Take your time. Have patience and be kind to yourself. In 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Drop your weights down. Okay, jumping jacks. Oh my gosh, go. Stay with it. Options is step out, step out. Try to not move your hips out to the side. So try to keep them square and lift, okay? That's it. Again, us ladies who just had babies, everything's a little more loosey-goosey. So I want you to make sure that you're keeping body on lockdown, and if it starts to feel a little too limber, take it slower. That's what we got to do. All right? Listen to your body. So you've got 20 seconds left. And then you have your burpee challenge for a minute. Now, I want you guys to, this is your challenge. On your second round, I want you to post on the comments how many burpees you got in this last minute, and that's in 3 seconds. 2, 1. So count them, track them, and then comment. Drop and lift. That's it. 1 for me. 2, 3, 4. Whew. Do you guys like how I'm halfway on my mat and halfway on my carpet? 5, 6, 7, 30 seconds, 8, 9, 10, stay with it, 20 seconds, 11, 12, 13, I want to get 15, 14, 15, I still got 5 seconds, I'm going to get 2 more in, 16, 17, 1 minute break, guys. You're doing awesome, keep it up, okay? Whew. Breathe, water, whatever you gotta do. Grab a snack, light snack. All right. Picking up pacifiers off the ground. Okay. Whew. 1 more round of this, and then right into our nutrition chat, okay? Breathe and recover. You still have 30 seconds on the clock. So feel good, enjoy it. Whew. You guys are working really hard. But here's your other challenge. When you are done with this 3rd set, if you've done this workout, the only way that I'm gonna believe you is that you post a picture of sweaty mess yourself, okay? So I need to see a sweaty picture of you. Face, sweat, whatever, wherever you're sweating, okay? So I need to see a sweaty picture. That's your goal. That's all you have to do. If you did the workout, if you didn't, then you don't get to post a sweaty picture, okay? All right, so let's go, finish it up. Squat presses, minute starts. Drop and push. That's it. There you go. Heels through the floor. Push up. You guys are doing awesome. This is tough, okay? But we are in our last round, the home stretch. Do you guys see me continuing to look at the timer? That's because I am hashtag dying right now. Give me 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Tip over and row. Pull, pull. That's it. Whoo. All right, how do you feel? Give yourself a little body check, okay? How's everything feeling in your body? Your arms feeling nice and sore? Your legs feeling sore? Is your back hurting? If it is, take a break. Come on up and come back down. And make sure you get that belly on. Needs to be on fire. All right? Whew, 30 seconds. Come on. Breathe and pull. Breathe and pull. You got it. You can go opposite arms, alternate if you would like. That's another option. Ooh. Stay with it here. Pull, pull. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop down. Push up city, all right? So we're coming down. Hands are wide. Pushing up, drop, and lift. That's it. Breathe. Breathe. Breathe, breathe. Oh. Uh-oh, I lost my timer. All right, 30 seconds. Again, option is this, stick the butt back and just come down like this, okay? Another option, all the way up to the toes. Push. All right, you got 10 seconds. All the way up. All right, this time, challenge, stay on your knees during the around the world. It makes it a lot harder. you don't get your legs to balance on. So you're just working your arms and your core. Got it? So lift, ooh, and bring it down. That's it. Pull and around. Again, option, lateral raise, press, lateral raise, bring it down. Lateral raise, bring it up, lateral raise, and down. All right, or all the way, full extended arms. If you can handle that, you got 25 seconds left. Oh my, come on. Stay with it here, breathe. How much harder is this than being on your feet? Can you believe that? Isn't that crazy? All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, drop down, dip. All right, so you're coming down, you're gonna push the elbows back. Option is on the butt, or stick the butt up in the air, and just like this. Woo! You got it. Push through. Push through. 30 seconds. Whew. What did I get us into today? 20 seconds. Drive and down. And now, on the next move, we were standing up doing our tricep extensions. This round, I'm gonna have you go onto your knees again. If you've got bad knees, stand up. If you're okay on your knees, then come here with me. And we're gonna do our tricep extensions on our knees. Again, only recruiting the arms and the core. The legs sometimes help us cheat. So stay with it here. Lift. Push. Push. Whew. I think my daughter just woke up from her morning nap. Stay with it here. Push. That's it, that's it. Oh, 30 seconds, come on. Holy moly. Whew. Almost, guys. Only 4 more moves after this, come on. Mountain climbers, sumo squats, jumping jacks, burpees, that's it. Should be burning. 4, 3, 2, 1. Mountain climbers. Come on down. Go. 1 minute. I need to get a better grip on my mat. Mostly on my life. All right, stay with it here. Lift, knees up. Back is straight. Option is here. Knees in, knees in. Another option, slow-mo. Lift, lift, lift. Got it? Stay with it there. You got 30 seconds on the clock. Okay. Set. Let's go. Let's finish it up. Oops, my clock stopped. Come on. Pull, pull. Breathe. In 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sumo squats, high pull. Let's do it. Bring it down. High pull. Whew. Was that her? Jed? Jed? Yeah. Was that her? What? Was that her? No, playing with her. Oh. I thought I just heard my kid fart really loud. I was mildly impressed if it was. All right, stay with it here. 30 seconds. Breathe. 15. Whew. 10. 2, 1. Jumping jacks. Last 2 moves. Stay with it. I thought my video stopped. Stay with it here. Been going about 35 minutes, guys. You're doing great. We're almost done. Nora, you're just in time. Ooh, look, mommy's jumping like a crazy lady. Stay with it here. 30 seconds. Woo! Keep working. Push, push. Oh my goodness, 15 seconds. Let's go. Options right here. Take them if you need them. If you dare, stay here with me. We got it, 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, burpee challenge. Oh my gosh, how many are we gonna get in this one? Let's go, we got 1 minute to go. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, come on. 5, 6, I even have time to do a low option. 7, I'm gonna beat 17, 8, 9, 10, we're at 30 seconds, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, I beat it. I still have 15 seconds left. 18, 19, woo! 20, come on you guys. Beat your last number, 21, 22, one more, 23. Okay, you made it. Do not sit down. I know you want to. Try to keep moving for about a minute. We got about 15 minutes. We're gonna chat about protein and then we'll be done, all right? You guys are fantastic. Grab yourselves some water. We're gonna come over here with me. Oh. All right, let's do this. Pears. Okay. My daughter just started eating solids, so we're having some fun getting her to try different stuff. Okay. Whew. All right, you guys, how you feel? Okay, good. I'm pretty sweaty. That was honestly very intense, more than I thought it would be. When I was writing it up, I was like, meh, that'll be all right. All right, you guys, so reminding you, currently I'm in Alexandria, but when this is gonna be posting, I'm gonna be over at the Grand Canyon that day. So I'm gonna be on hikes and stuff, so I'm not gonna have my phone with me as much as I usually do. But I will have access to internet, so I will be able to respond to some of your questions as they come. And I'm really looking forward to seeing you guys post a picture of this workout on the page. All right. Obviously, you know I did it because they did it for you, so I don't need to post a picture for myself. So you guys just go ahead and post the pictures. All right, so here is what I want you to do. But I will tell you this. I'm going to be working out a lot on my trip. That's one of my goals, is I'm going to be trying to, we're staying with my sister a couple of days, so she's got she's got a row machine and a treadmill and things like that. And we're going to be doing a lot of hiking. So we're going to be getting outside and doing kind of fun workouts, not necessarily as organized as these. But I'm really looking forward to it because those are sometimes the best kinds of ways to just sort of free your mind and get your body back in focus. And so looking forward to that. You guys enjoy your time in Northern Virginia or Israel or California. So I'll be close to, I believe, is it Kara who's in California? So here's the deal, guys. How we're going to do this, our topic this week. So last week we talked about carbs and fats, okay? This week we're going to be talking about protein. It's my favorite macronutrient. I love to talk about protein. I love to eat protein. I am basically obsessed with it. So, we're going to talk about what good proteins are. So I feel like probably in the late 90s to early 2000s, Atkins diet, South Beach diet, all these super low carb, high protein diets were super, super trendy. And it was a big deal that, you eat a lot of protein, doesn't matter what kind of protein it is, slam bacon, eat whatever you want, eat pounds of ham and whatever, and you will lose weight. Well, yes, you did lose weight, but you also were people were also having issues with like cholesterol and just overall health because they were eating a little bit too much fat, okay? And remember this though, fat is good. We just have to keep it in moderation. And actually, sad, but Dr. Atkins ended up dying from a heart attack because likely he was following his diet and probably, continued to eat a lot of fat in his diet. And it's really not good to always do that. So we got to balance everything out like we've been talking about. I mean, the name of this group is the Balanced Mama. So our big focus here is balance. We don't want to go on too strong with anything. So if you guys have your food journals in front of you, if you can get those out, we're going to start by just looking at some examples of some protein that you're eating. And where in your diet do you need to add more protein? And that's something that I feel like a lot of my clients tend to ask. And it's like, how do I get protein in my snacks? How do I get protein in my dinner? How do I get protein if I don't eat meat? And the great thing is that you can find protein in a lot of things. And there's, I know we were talking last week, I posted something about protein powders and what the cleanest types of protein powders were. So I want you to kind of keep those in mind if you guys are looking for extra protein type meals. So those would be a good way to get like 20 grams of protein in a snack or even a meal replacement, okay? But those of you guys who are breastfeeding and or pregnant, those extra 300 calories that you'd probably get from a protein shake, make that a snack, not a meal replacement. That would be probably you need a little bit more calories for that. All right, so my goal is to try to get 25 to 30 grams in all of my meals. And I just realized what I did here, guys. I am on session 3, Protein Power. So on Wednesday this week, I'm going to be doing session 4. And then this is session 3. So protein's going to be the 3rd session. All right. Or sorry, the 4th session. But so I just mixed up the 2 weeks. All right. So for me, 25 to 30 grams in all meals that I eat. Snacks, probably like 15 grams of protein. Another really good, a good protein snack that has about 15 grams of protein. My husband and I eat skyr and Greek yogurt, and typically they have around like 12 to 15 grams of protein. So there it is right there. Another thing, like if you guys are going to do a protein shake, you can add another 15 to 20 grams of protein in a snack that way. Another really good snack is just like a handful of almonds or any kind of nut. Typically bangs around 8 grams of protein. You can add those. You can have a handful of those and some Greek yogurt, and you get about 20 grams of protein in that meal or snack. So people like us who are, moderately active, we should be having about are 75 grams of protein like a day on average. People who are more competitive and doing a little bit more like teenagers or competitive athletes, they should probably have about 120, somewhere around there. So a 135 pound person working out 5 to 6 hours a week should have about 100 some grams. So there's a formula in here that you guys can see in your pamphlet. So it says 135 times 0.5 equals 65.5 grams. All right, so that's going to give you 101.25 grams per day. All right. I can help you guys with your calculations based on your weight and everything. And I know that there's about 5 of you who I've already done that with. So if you're interested in me helping you find out how much protein that you need to have in a day, go ahead and just send me send me your weight and your activity level within a week. So how many hours you would work out in a week. So the example on the sheet is 5 to 6. Now, if you guys can do it yourself, that's fine, because now you have the formula right here. So, all right. So in order to get 100 calories from protein, your body uses 30 calories of it to turn it to usable energy. So that's 30% usage. For fats, it's 12%, and for carbs, it's 7%. So we burn more right at this point, all right? So protein keeps you full longer, keeps you satiated, meaning you'll end up eating less in the long run. So like I was sort of saying last week, we always want to pair a protein and a carb together, okay? Carbs are delicious, we know, but proteins keep us satiated. They keep us feeling like we ate enough. Carbs, they go through us pretty quickly, depending on what kind of carb you're eating, but carbs go through us quickly, and then we all of a sudden an hour and a half later want more. With protein, we could probably kind of hold over until maybe about 3.5 hours later. We could probably go for our next meal. And protein plays a role in your body's metabolism because it maintains and builds muscle, which uses more calories to help burn fat. So it's like the energy maker. So we really she is really upset about the pears. My daughter is eating pears and she's getting mad. My husband's not giving it to her fast enough. This is what happens when you don't get your food fast enough. So it takes a while for your body, like several hours, and this is why I am saying in several hours, if after a protein in your meal, you'll start to be hungry again. So it'll take a while, about a few hours for your body to break down and digest protein. So in fact, research shows that it takes longer for your protein to be digested than fat or carbs, which I just talked about briefly. So for example, to get 100 calories from protein, your body uses 30 calories to turn it into usable energy. So I want you guys to be thinking that it is the almost main source. So we need to really be thinking that is one of the most important things to get into our diets. So there's a little protein cheat sheet I wanted to show you, and what I'm going to do is I'll send it to you guys so that you have it, and I'll get that uploaded for you guys. And it's just showing you like some snacks and things that you can eat that have high protein and high protein snacks, high protein meals, high protein fish, high protein meats, anything that you can add to your diet that's gonna help you get that protein. And I also, like I said, I sent you guys that sheet about the protein powders last week. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and send this to you guys. I'll probably go ahead and send it to you now so that I don't forget to do it later. But it's just a quick little cheat sheet about how much protein certain things have, and FDA has to put how much protein grams are in each item. So when you're looking at your nutrition labels, you'll see. Okay. Let's see. So I'm going to send that to you. And then the last thing we're going to talk about is portion sizes. So portion sizes, I want you to eyeball the portion sizes. You want to go about the size, the palm of your hand. All right. Unfortunately, I have really tiny hands, so I guess I have to eat less. But you want to go about the palm of your hand. That's about how much meat you want to have. And that's for like meat, fish, or meat or fish or anything that, any kind of protein is going to be about the size of your hand per serving. Okay. So, some grass-fed beef is another really good, better kind of option. It's better than grain-fed. It's just something my husband and I had some the other week, and I can tell, like, you can just tell a difference. It just tastes a little bit better. Wild-caught fish has a little bit more absorbable protein than farm-raised. Whole eggs and quinoa are the only non-meat source complete proteins. So quinoa is fantastic for you. Whole eggs are fantastic for you. I want you to remember too, the wild-caught fish and the grass-fed beef are more expensive. So you don't have to buy them, but they, like I said, they are a little bit better in nutrition for you. There's a lot of plant-based proteins that need to be balanced with a carb. So preferably brown rice, which also contains protein. For example, beans and brown rice are together are a complete protein. Okay, you'll see on some of the like vegan protein powders or pea protein, they have things like hemp seed, beans, brown rice, all that stuff mixed in with it, and so it then creates this complete protein. Peas contain up to about 8 grams of protein too, so that's another really great one. Soy protein is also a good source. There's definitely debate over this, and I know that there was some debate over it, and I kept researching it while I was pregnant with soy protein, and a lot of people were saying don't eat it. It causes weird things to happen with estrogen levels, so I really don't think it's going to do anything. I think, you know, it used to be a big thing back like I'd even say like 10 years ago, people were using that as a protein source. And it's a great protein source. So if you like it, you know, do your research and see how you feel about some of the side effects that may happen with soy protein products. But you definitely get a lot of high protein in them. Be careful of things like veggie burgers and stuff that, you know, they market that they're healthy, but be careful with them because, yes, they have high protein, but they also have very, very high sodium levels. So if you're watching that, and everybody should watch that, just be mindful of that too. So again, I sent you the article about the whey, the soy, the pea protein, and these products. They process them to extract the carb with it and isolate the protein. So that's why it's called like whey isolate. Helps isolate the protein. It helps give it to you in one full serving. And I mean, these are great things to have as sort of a backup plan. And I know for moms, for me, it's awesome. If Nora's like not going to let me cook something, then I can really quickly put a bunch of stuff together in a blender and I can drink my meal just like that. Yes, it's not the best option. I would rather be eating whole foods than that, but it's something. It's better than me just snacking on something mindless like pretzels, you know? So it gives you all the nutrients that you would need. So if you're vegetarian, I'm going to also give you some good vegetarian options. But like I said, there's a lot of plant-based proteins out there. So again, quinoa, brown rice, peas, all that stuff. General rule here is that real food is always better than, real whole foods are always better than supplements, okay? So whole protein sources come already balanced for the body's absorption. And we talked about that 5 ingredient rule last week or 2 weeks ago, I guess. 5 ingredient rule. So if it's more than 5 ingredients, it's not that it's not worth putting in your body, because we all know that you know, some of the things that have more ingredients are delicious. But we need to watch